What's going on, guys? Big Bear 77 back at you with a real quick video. Watching a little bit of March Madness this morning. It's Oklahoma State versus Michigan right now as we speak. I may have another video coming out later today. I'm not for sure. But this video is going to be my Good Morning from the Bear Cave video. I haven't done one in a little while. I'm trying to do them every Friday morning. But, you know, stuff comes up and I get distracted. But this is a Good Morning from the Bear Cave. Let's go ahead and get started. Later today, like I said, there will be a video, a personal vlog type video going up. I may have a couple of those going up this weekend. We will see. But this is not about that. This is about this. I don't know if that will be posted on this channel or not. I know it will be posted on my Facebook, possibly on this channel too, to help others out. But anyways, let's get on into this. Let's get to it. Good morning from the Bear Cave. Good morning from the Bear Cave. Boy, let's get this started off right. This morning I'm going to be talking about WrestleMania, the WrestleMania weekend. That includes, first I'm going to talk about NXT TakeOver Orlando, and then I will pop on over to WrestleMania itself, and maybe even some stuff may follow. Now, as we all know, TakeOver Orlando looks like it's going to be a great show, and it's going to be off the hook. We found out that on Wednesday night. First off, the tag team championship match. You got a triple threat, but it's not really a triple threat. It's an elimination. You know, on the triple threat match, you could pin one of the teams, like DIY could get the pin over the Revival and become tag team champions. Authors of Pain never lost. This match, the Authors of Pain have to be pinned to no longer be the tag team champs, pinned or submitted. So I think this is awesome. This is going to be great to watch. I'm excited. I am. So you have to have a winner. Also, you got the women's title, Ember Moon taking on the champ, Asuka. I honestly believe, and I'm going to stick with it, like with the tag team titles, I'm not making a prediction because it's too early to tell. I just don't have a clear-cut winner in that match yet. In the women's division is different. I think Ember Moon's going to win the title because I believe Asuka may show up the next night to fight for the women's title. This is what TakeOver does. Sometimes the TakeOver night before WrestleMania, you have superstars who are preparing to get the jump up to the main roster. Sometimes they drop the titles on that night. Other things happen, and then they show up the next night. I think this could happen with Asuka. I think Bayley was the last one to do it. How about Asuka this time? Or Bayley did it last year, and now Asuka. Yeah, whatever. And it's a good chance. So I'm thinking Ember Moon's going to win that title. The heavyweight title, and this is an interesting thing because we now know that it will be Nakamura going up against Rude. Now, there's a lot of rumors about Nakamura being called up to the main roster. If this happens, Nakamura will not win the title, I don't believe, because I don't think they're going to let him win the title back and then next night go up to the main roster and then they just go ahead and drop it like a week later or on that Wednesday. I think it's going to be a really good match, but I think if Nakamura gets called up, he won't win the title. I'm not ready to pick a winner in that one yet, but I think it's going to be a really good match, and it's going to be nice to see Nakamura back. So NXT TakeOver looks like it's going to be a great event, and let's see who they build for the future with this main roster stuff. Who's going to get called up? What's going to go on? Let's get on over and talk about the main show itself. Okay, we're heading into WrestleMania, and really honestly, They've done a pretty good job of pumping these matches, and I'm not going to talk about all the matches right now because we got plenty of time before WrestleMania to talk about all the matches. But as we're heading in, they've been pumping some stuff. They've been pushing for storylines. Like, is this going to be Enzo and Big Cass's first tag team titles, or are they going to finally win them? Everybody figures Brock Lesnar is going to win the title. What if they allow Goldberg to keep it? Which I highly doubt, but what if? You got The Undertaker Roman Reigns, which looks to be a great match. Shane versus AJ Styles, which looks to be AJ Styles' last run with SmackDown, most likely heading to Raw. And will that be done in a draft or via trade? There's a lot of questions to be asked. Some new guys probably coming up because they usually do around WrestleMania time, if not that night, within the next week or so. This is what makes it so exciting because you're going to have new storylines building. You got old ones coming to an end. You got some new ones that are brewing for the first time coming into WrestleMania. But like I said, you have some old ones coming to an end. I believe this is the end of Goldberg Brock Lesnar. I think Brock Lesnar will win the title. Go on. You might see a rematch because of the rematch clause or whatever. But I believe this is pretty much the end of this feud. And you got other feuds that are just starting up. They're finally getting the whole feud with Seth Rollins and Triple H really going. You got other feuds that are building, and you probably build some inside of WrestleMania itself. So this is what makes WrestleMania so great. Is AJ Styles and Shane McMahon going to be done after WrestleMania? I don't think they'll be done until AJ Styles is no longer on SmackDown. That's why I think AJ Styles will be going to Raw via trade or draft, whichever comes first. So yeah. Is Shane McMahon and Seth Rollins, you're just really building the feud now. We knew the feud was there. It just never really got built like it should have. Or you can continue that feud after WrestleMania, or is WrestleMania going to be the end of it? Undertaker Roman Reigns, is this Undertaker's last WrestleMania? And if it is, hats off to him. He had a great run. I'm gonna miss the Undertaker. If this is his last, I'm not gonna say it is. I'm not gonna say it isn't. I don't know. I don't work for the company. I don't got privilege to that information. But this is exciting time. It's WrestleMania time. Guys, if you're not excited about WrestleMania, then I don't know what to say. I hear a lot of people going, well, TNA's better. I don't know about that. I've tried to watch TNA. I haven't watched the new stuff since they're rebranding it. But maybe I'll check it out and see. But I'm excited about this, though. I am excited about the WWE WrestleMania time. It's WrestleMania weekend coming up. Hope you guys enjoy the show. I'm going to get on out of here. Everything's in the description. Like, comment. This was just a real quick good morning video. I'll be doing that vlog a little later. So, catch you all later. This is Big Bear. I'm signing out. And as always, be encouraged today and keep pushing forward.